Chop it up a little bit about Angie Stone, man. A lot of, I guess today it came out, some lady who was there at the site, supposedly, she helped Angie Stone down from the van.
I'll look at my body. I'm going to clean this up and I'm going to get back to telling the story and I'll show you the footage. After driving the 6 hours home, showering, and processing it all, here's the story. About 4 a.m. on Saturday morning, me and my daughter were driving to Charleston, South Carolina for her Sweet 16 birthday getaway. We came up to a truck with a trailer and its flashers were on, so we slowed down some. And that's when I noticed there was an overturned vehicle in the fast lane. And it looked like it just happened. I pulled over and put my flashers on and I told my daughter to stay in the car. And I ran over. It was a van, and I ran over, and there were so many people in this van, and they were just trying to get out. And I asked if they'd called the cops, and they said, we're just trying to get out. And they were helping this woman out off the side of the van, and I grabbed her hand, and I helped her get down, and she seemed out of it, and I was holding her hand, and she was wobbling around, and I said, baby, you got to sit down. And then the next thing I know, I flew and I fell down to the ground, and it felt like something not ran over me, but brushed over me. Like something just swiped over my body. And I got up and I could hear screaming, and I just focused in on one screaming, and it was my daughter. And all I could do was run across the highway and tell her to get back in the car. She had to move the car because if somebody else hit us, it could hit her. So she moved the car farther up the interstate, and I called 911, and they said they were on their way. And then all I could think to do was get to my daughter, and that's all I could do in that time. And when I was walking to my daughter, we're really running the best that I can do. I was in so much pain. My chest felt like an elephant was sitting on it. My legs were so hurt and sore, and I looked up, and there was an 18-wheeler there to cross the median into oncoming traffic, and I knew that's what hit me and ran over and brushed over me. It was the 18-wheeler. And my daughter's freaking out. She'd already called my husband by then and my father-in-law, and I just told her, we've got to get to the hospital. I can't breathe. It was so hard to breathe. I'm going to post a video of the 18-wheeler after I left the hospital, driving back through to get to my husband and my son. I will not be posting the vehicle in the video because somebody did pass away. They did. And I won't be posting that for respect for their family. I'm sore, I'm bruised all on the right side of my body.
You feel me? Days later, several days later, she helped Angie Stone down from the van, but she never said who it was. Not to say that she should have known Angie's name, but that's the $1 million question. She leaving everybody to hold on to. You feel me? Now, I'm sure she's seen newspapers I'm sure she's seen news, video clips and all that lady possibly could have been the celebrity Angie Stone who she helped down. Or is she just stringing us along? Is the lady did she just get out in front of the story and just start and put some particulars together real quick and decided to string us along? You feel me? We gotta ask that. The video, it was edited. You feel me? So this is the big unfolding shit about the Angie Stone now, man. You feel me? The lady kind of, a few things is kind of adding up with the lady's story. She said she felt that a semi brushed her, insinuating, you feel me? That the she said she felt the semi brushed over her. You feel me? She wanted to say hit her, but ain't no way she could have said the semi hit her. still she's still creating content on TikTok. So she knew right away she couldn't get away with actually saying a semi truck hit her ass. You feel me? Ain't no way. Ain't no way, boy. Ain't no way, boy. Boy, ain't no way. She pumped her brakes quickly on that. And then at one point she was like, yeah. She wanted to say rolled over, like, yeah, the semi rolled over. But she cut herself off and said the semi brushed over. You feel me? I'm reading everything, man. I'm reading everything. And she got people up in arms about it. She got people up in arms. Who is this lady? Who is she? Was she an angel? Who is she? Where is she from? She got motherfuckers up in arms about this shit, man. I don't know if the other people in the van, I don't know if they took a non-disclosure, an NDA, where they can't speak, but none of them is speaking. The lady said, the white lady said, did y'all call it? She said, did y'all call an ambulance? She said all of them was, no, just help us out. You feel me? Then everybody wanted to get out. Then she seen this lady, a ray of light, a beam of sunlight came out the sky and was beaming on this lady. And somehow magically she started to help this lady down from the vein. You feel me? The lady was wobbled. Ma'am, you're not well. You need to sit here. And she sat her on the ground. All of a sudden, she felt a big brush, a big gush of wind. She cutting it close with the story. This lady cutting it. Lady, did the semi truck? Did it hit you? Did it touch you or not? We gotta unpackage this shit. She used the word brush a lot. What do brush over? The semi truck brushed over. What? In this case, we know what brush means in the grand scheme of things. But in this case, what do you mean by the semi truck brushed over you? What do you mean? We need answers. I mean, hey, I'm just saying, man, it's crazy. And people going in a frenzy about this shit, man. They going in a frenzy about this shit on the internet. But I find it funny, no one's speaking out. The kids don't want an autopsy, you feel me? Because before the lady spoke out today, the whole shit was like, yo, was Angie Stone already dead? That was the mysterious shit. Was she dead when she got in the van? Did they put a dead woman in the van that was supposed to be Angie Stone and then stage the accident and act like she left us in the accident? But now, out of nowhere, here comes this white lady injecting herself in it, and she helps a mysterious lady down off the van, who everybody else now is thinking this was Angie Stone, or it could have been, or it more than likely was Angie Stone. You feel me? More than likely was Angie Stone. I think the lady full of shit, man. You feel me? Cause it's crazy, man. The lady said she went to the hospital, had her daughter pull their car up so they out of harm's way from the semi. I thought she was ready to say the semi, yo, pull up in case the semi truck come back around and try to finish the job off. I'm just saying, this lady's story is crazy. This lady's story, man, listen. The lady's story is crazy. Now everybody on the internet is hanging on this lady. I've been looking for this interview. I've been looking for you. They up in arms. They up like it's the. You feel me? Like, this is going to solve the whole world's problem. I've been looking for this lady. I've been looking for this interview. This is the missing interview. This is the missing link to close the case. I seen this shit and I was like, man, this is not that. This is not that, man. You feel me? It's just not that. So, but yeah, man. But yeah, I definitely thought it was funny